Hey guys, today is Monday and I'm going to talk to you about wellness. I've been wanting to do this video for a while because my channel is specifically about health, wellness, lifestyle. I have a book of things that I wrote down in regards to the supplements I take, or the supplements I give my son, or something I've taken in the past that I think should be taken daily, monthly, weekly, whatever it is. Things that I believe in, things that I subscribe to. So, a tea blend. This bag has nettle, raspberry leaf, dandelion, ostra, and alfalfa. That is a tea that supports anemia and the absorption of iron. I also add sometimes chaseberry and dongqua. Chaseberry, I don't know if y'all can see these. They're like little balls, and dongqua looks like little sticks. The chaseberry supports fertility, progesterone, PMS, supports the ovaries and the reproductive system, supports fertility, and dongqua regulates estrogen. Anemia, balances the hormones, and I also heard this helps with fibroids and endometriosis. The oat straw strengthens the blood, supports the glands that produce hormones. It has magnesium, it's good for hair, skin, and nails, and it also elevates the estrogen levels. I got these from Smile Herb in College Park, Maryland. It's like a botanical shop. I think I was just Googling stuff one day at work, bored as hell out of my mind, and I was like, yo, I need something to help with my fatigue. Like, being severely anemic, you be tired all the time. You just be tired, child, all the time. It feel like every task I would do was just tremendous. Like, even the smallest thing, like, just so tiring. So I got me a tea blend for my anemia. They say you're supposed to drink this about 3 times a day. I started that and then I dialed back, maybe like every other day, sometimes once a week. So sometimes it'll be once a week, but like a lot of cups. Thing that I take on, I would say like a monthly to weekly basis, is B12. I take that every day, child. B12 for energy, for you to sustain and maintain the whole day. B12. I use the Ollie brand. It helps, to my belief. It works, okay? Tests are no longer tremendous. I take that in addition to drinking the tea. I feel like they both help, but I feel like the B12 acts faster though. Probiotic, specifically for flora. If you ever go somewhere into any store, a wellness store, Whole Foods, David's, a Target, you're gonna look for probiotic, but for flora, like strictly geared towards women. And what probiotics do is they promote healthy gut bacteria, and they support vaginal and urinary health. Like, have you ever gone to the doctor for BV, a yeast infection, and they're like, here, take this antibiotic, and then you take the antibiotic and now you got a yeast infection? Like, I feel like when it comes to antibiotics given to Western medicine, it's like a revolving door between what you came in there for and then what you're getting after you took the antibiotics. Antibiotics basically kill any good bacteria that you need, so I stay away from antibiotics. I just try and support my gut bacteria and my vaginal and urinary health with probiotics. It eliminates fungal overgrowth, it prevents BV, it supports digestion, breakouts, and acne. When they say it prevents BV, it's not like, oh, I got BV and now I need to take this. It's like, we're going to take this on a daily basis so I don't get BV. Love a probiotic. It also helps with your skin, because a lot of times, a lot of the things that show up in our face is because of our gut. So, probiotic. Flora. Flora. Strictly towards the women. Spirulina. They're green. They remind me of chlorophyll. Or chlorella. I think I'm saying that right. It's like a green pill. I'm not gonna lie, they kind of big. It gives very much horse pill vibes. I don't take these often, but I take them when I do. Chlorella is a natural source of iron. It's anti-inflammatory. It stimulates production of antibodies. It's also good for the absorption of magnesium. It increases the body's ability to absorb nutrients, and it oxygenates and purifies the blood, just like chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is like when you see people drinking that dark green water or almost looks black, that is drops of chlorophyll. It oxygenates the blood. It can be a natural body deodorizer, because you know a lot of times people be like, you know, they sweat and they stink really bad. Like, you know, when you sweat you might stink a little bit, okay, cool, but it's people that sweat and they stink really really bad. They can use some chlorophyll. It's an internal deodorizer. Like, you put deodorant on the surface, chlorophyll's internal. Sea moss. I don't take sea moss often, but I did for a while. And what sea moss is, it has 92 minerals of the 102 minerals that we need. Bladderwrack has all 102 minerals. Sea moss is antiviral. It promotes immunity, and it replaces the minerals that we lack. Let me tell you a little story. I had got COVID in like maybe January, maybe like February, right? So I probably had it for like 36 hours. What I did was I took sea moss, black seed oil, oregano oil, which I'm gonna tell you about the other two in a second. Sea moss, oregano oil, black seed oil. I put red onions in my socks. I drank endless tea, endless water, and I took one night. I took this hot ass bath, like as hot as I could stand it, and I sat in the bath. I'll probably say like, but then the next day I was feeling better. The first day I had like aches, pains, my head was hurting, didn't really want to eat anything, but didn't take no medicine, didn't go to no doctor. I just replaced my body with the minerals and allowed my body to work with the things that I'm about to tell you about right now. So oregano oil is no joke. Like, I had oregano juice. It's two forms: oregano oil, oregano juice. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to put it under your tongue, and you're supposed to let it sit under your tongue for as long as you can stand it. Now, it'll burn, but say if you got a sore throat and you swallow it, it's like you can feel it working on your sore throat immediately. Oregano oil is like, it gives very much the cure, like the remedy. Like, you want to feel better immediately, take some oregano oil. It'll get you together ASAP. It's antibacterial, antifungal. Also, if you're prone to like yeast infections or BV, oregano oil, you want to consume that daily. Antiviral is good for infections. It relieves allergies. That's funny because when I used to feel like I was having an asthma attack because of the season changing, I would take oregano oil, and that would definitely help relieve my symptoms. Relieve sore throats, and it's good for oral health. Black seed oil, it's a really thick oil. It gives me what's that, castor oil. That's what it gives me. It gives me castor oil vibes, but it's another holy grail. Oregano oil and black seed oil, like this. It boosts energy levels. It cleanses the kidneys. It's an eczema killer. It supports the joints and it boosts your immune system. It's good for asthma. I told you I be taking oregano oil, black seed oil for when my asthma and allergies would act up, and it fights cancerous cells. And I also take sometimes, often, like sage. There's sage pills. It's antiviral, antibacterial, great source of antioxidants. It can cure a sore throat, and it's also anti-inflammatory. I juice from time to time. Oh, I give my son he has children's raw probiotics. I believe I got these from Whole Foods. He also has probiotics, vitamin C and vitamin D. And what I do, this is like a powder, this is like a tablet. I just pour it in a juice cup, shake the juice cup, and he never knows. And he also has these immunity gummies. They have echinacea, zinc, vitamin C, and elderberry extract. And I believe, I don't know where I got these from. I think Target. I give my son 2 of these every day, sometimes 3, sometimes 4. Just depend on the day. Mostly 2. My boyfriend takes, sometimes when he's at my house, I give him magnesium and calcium. Sometimes I give him spirulina, and he takes zinc on his own accord. Let me let y'all in on a little secret. Men, hair loss can be a zinc deficiency. Yeah, you going bald, you probably lacking some zinc. And something that I took for my hair recently, I had noticed that my edges were thinning. So I made a grapeseed oil and rosemary. I literally took real rosemary from like the store. Like if I was about to cook, I infused it into the oil probably for like weeks, and I sprayed it in my hair. And now, I mean, you can't really tell like before and after, but my edges are coming back. So rosemary and grapeseed oil, I'll spray that on at least every day, every other day, and watch your edges come back. Okay, yeah. Just like the Nile, she has the hair care brand. I think one of her like growth oils is rosemary oil. So get into all of that. Oh yes, zinc is good in hair tissue growth and repair, and it's also good for testosterone. I don't really be taking zinc like that, but my man does. I juice. I juice. Whenever I cleanse, I juice. Also, honorable mention, detoxing and cleansing are two different things. One has to do with like heavy metals, the other has to do with like diet and fasting and just resetting your digestive system. I think that's it really. Oh, and I also take flaxseed. I put flaxseed in a smoothie, or I put it in my parfait, like my yogurt. What flaxseed does, it's a great source of healthy fats. It's anti-inflammatory, it's great in fiber, it's an estrogen promotion, it's good for magnesium, it aids in fertility, and it's also anti-inflammatory. Okay, superfoods. Okay, it has 1 billion probiotics. And because I don't like to eat green vegetables, I would rather drink. So when I'm juicing, I put green vegetables in. I'd rather drink them, get over with. All that bitter eating salad stuff, I don't like that. So I put it in a smoothie. I try to do vegetable smoothies and fruit smoothies separate, because a lot of y'all have been misinformed. A lot of fruit is not supposed to be blended together due to digestion, and also a lot of vegetables are not supposed to be blended with fruits because of digestion. So I mean, for you, and I'm here to let you know, like putting watermelon and any other kind of melon with other fruit is bad for your digestive system. Don't do it no more. Okay, this is the last time I'm gonna tell you. So yeah y'all, this is my little wellness video about some of the stuff that I take, most of the stuff that I believe in. I'll tell you where I get most of the stuff. Sometimes David's Natural Market, Whole Foods. I wouldn't really order nothing off Amazon because a lot of their supplements are synthetic vitamins. A lot of people's businesses aren't based on integrity, so they're just looking for a coin. Okay. So I don't want to say don't trust Amazon, but do some research. And if you don't want to do research, hit me up and I'll do the research for you, because I enjoy this stuff. Okay. Mom's Organic Market, David's Natural Market, Trader Joe's. I think they have some vitamins, not that much, not that many. They have like juices and stuff like that, and like food amongst other things. Whole Foods, Smile Herb, Smile Herb. That's in College Park. And then my favorite one, it's in DC on Georgia Avenue. It's called Blue Nile Botanicals. Underneath is like the herbs and supplements, vitamins, books, fragrances, sea moths, and stuff like that. And on top, they have a crystal shop, sages, oils, butters, protection this, etc., etc. So that is my wellness video. If you have any questions and you follow me on social media, any information I have, I'll give it, I promise. So yeah, so this video.